Hey guys, today I'm starting up a new segment on my YouTube channel where I read all the messages that people have sent me over Xbox Live and I just respond to them. So I guess I'll do this segment once every 3 or 4 weeks because messages expire every 30 days. But let's go ahead and start from the bottom here with a couple messages here from Big Bad Kenny 69. See what he said here. Okay, does anyone know Classic Hirsch? He's been causing a lot of trouble lately. He wanted me to delete someone because he didn't like them or some stupid BS. And he deleted me today because I didn't delete that person. This is childish. Well, what I have to say about that is you guys should definitely avoid Classic Hirsch. Basically what he's doing is he's eating children. And that's why this is childish. And it's childish but not actually childlike because he's eating the children. It's not really a child, it's just like a child. So, watch out for Classic Hirsch. Let's see what we got here. Back-to-back Cold Kiss Circus Black FC. Yeah, that just happened. Alright, good job, Big Bad Kenny 69. I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that song is, but it's probably good. We got a message from M4KR. Do you happen to need a vocalist for your Rock Band 3 band? Well, seeing as I have kind of become a vocalist, I probably don't need a vocalist right now, and I'm probably not going to be doing any Rock Band 3 stuff, at least online, until I get Xbox Live Gold again, and who knows when that's going to be. I'm just kind of broke at the moment. But let's see what we got here. We got another message from M4KR. Alright. Recently, TrueAchievements.com declared to place me in the cheater section for a mistake they did. As a result, F them. I will not take part of this site anymore. So if you don't see me there anymore, too bad. By the way, anyone has Black Ops 2? Well, looks like I'm not using TrueAchievements.com then. And I don't have Black Ops 2. So let's just keep going. And we got some messages from Fearless Sins here. Why? Because pinball. Go to bed. How do you even know? What? Oh wait, that message was sent at 5:04 a.m. Oh, maybe I should have gone to bed. It's late. 0000. Oh, I see. Not really sure what he saw there, but he saw something. We should play sometime, but you don't have a membership. Too bad. Aw, man. I really wish I could have saved the membership that I had over the last year for now. Because then I would be able to play with you guys. And I didn't even really use my membership for most of the year last year. Huh, that's interesting. Let's see, we've got some messages from Lori XD 2011. How do you to-do the gold stars in Rock Band Blitz? Well, if you look through my channel, I have an older Blitz video called How to Gold Star Songs in Rock Band Blitz. Has about 300 views. So if you watch that video, that pretty much tells you all you need to know to get gold stars in any song in the game. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, we got another message from Lori XD 2011. A trick for the gold star, please? I should give him a trick. Okay, so what you want to do is, like, when you got a pinball going, you just want to throw your controller across the room, but then you got to bounce it off the wall. You got to get it to ricochet perfectly off the wall so that it lands back in your hand, and then you do the lane change, and then you end up getting gold stars. So pretty much just smash your controller before you do any pinballing. Thanks. See? That advice helps. For the biggest points, how can I to-do? Well, again, for the biggest points, you can always pinball, but if you want to can you to-do, then you want to light your pinballs on fire using flame ball. And what you gotta do is you gotta let's see, what's the name of that card you have to use? Polymerization. You have to use that to fuse the two monster cards together, and then you'll get a fused Blue Eyes Ultimate Pinball. That's really good for dueling. In Diamond Eye, I put Jackpot, Blastote, and Super Guitar. Is right? Oh no! Oh no indeed. You definitely don't want to use anything in that song. You just want to use runaway notes. Yeah. You just want to use runaway notes. Don't use any other power-ups. That's how you play Diamond Eye. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to make my best attempt at reading Spanish here. Amigos de Xbox Live, El Esperado Skin Pack de 5 de Minecraft saldrá a la venta es miércoles. Costará 150 Microsoft points. I have no idea what. Something about the Minecraft skin pack being 150 Microsoft points. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. That's pretty interesting. Could I please talk to you for just 2 quick minutes? Oh, I actually did talk to him back then. We had a pretty good conversation about Blitz, how to get top scores, all that good stuff. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. Just drank some soda there. Let's see. I haven't seen any new videos lately. And this was sent to me literally I had not uploaded any videos for like 2 days, and then he sent me a message. So, yeah, sorry about that, Fearless Sins. I've been putting up a lot of videos lately. Just got to take a break every now and then, but you know, just things happen. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. We got Lori XD 2011 yet again. How you made to do the high points in Rock Band Blitz? Well, I think what you can do is, like, when the purple note comes up, just hit that purple note and then just put your controller down for the rest of the song. The one time that I did that, I got like 34 million points, I think. So that's how you made to do the high score, or high points, sorry. Please, high score in Rock Band Blitz. Please, please, please. Wow, I don't really know what to say. Lori XD 2011. I'm not sure what song he wants me to get a high score in, or exactly what he really wants here, but I've gotten plenty of high scores in Rock Band Blitz. Just feel free to look through all my videos. Most of them are #1 cross platforms. Most of them are high scores. Some of them have been beaten since I've posted them, but that just happens in Blitz. But yeah, just if you want to see another high score, you can check out my 2112 video. That's a pretty high score, I think. Who? 2112 by Rush. That song. I made a video of it. I got like over 4.2 million. I almost got 4.3 million. It's a pretty good run. Use you, the bottle rocket, pinball, and synchrony. Yes, I do. I use me, the bottle rocket, pinball, and synchrony. It's actually pretty cool, especially when you just shoot a bunch of rockets, especially when the rocket hits the pinball. And then what'll happen is you'll do kind of a rocket jump on the pinball, and then the pinball will be like, so that's always a good strategy to do. Let's see what this says. But how you make? I am not able. Well, it's the same way you make a baby. Enough said. Cool, thanks. Keep up the good work. You too, Fearless Sins. Keep up the Jack Link's beef jerky. Alright, we've got a message here from Danizir Stitch. Hola. Hola to you too. Fearless Sins, let's see. You no longer have #1 in Always by Blink-182. It's actually kind of funny because Valkyrie King beat that score like 3 weeks ago, probably at this point, so yeah, I no longer have #1 in that song. I do need to eventually take it back, and if I can somehow get a pinball even close to my Razor Glass Rod, then I'll be able to do that, but I can't make those pull balls. I can't make those pinballs pop up out of thin air. They just kind of happen sometimes. It's very strange. Don't know who that is. I was in Physics' party when he got #1. Yep, that was Valkyrie King. Crazy pinballer on PS3. He pretty much has been slowly taking all of my main set list pinball first. But I put up a pretty good Razor Glass run there. I'm plugging that video once again. So that's going to be really hard for him to beat, I think. So hopefully that'll stay up for a while. Oh. OTU too. Any tips on Gold Starring Shout? Well, There are actually a lot of ways to gold star shout. But I remember back when I was first gold starring everything. Oh man, shout was actually really hard for a while. Like this was when I first started playing Blitz. Basically, what I did when I first gold started, I think I used blast notes, jackpot, blast notes, and super guitar. And basically, what I did was I pretty much saved the jackpot. Well, I didn't really save the jackpot for the whole song because there's not lots of guitar in the first half of the song. But I got a full bar jackpot going in the guitar sustains at the very end, and that got me a lot of points, and that got me my first gold star shout. But if you really want to get a crazy score and shout, there are a couple ways you can do this. You can either practice pinball and get a crazy pinball run going, or you can do what ZAGESAW did, where he almost got 1,000,000 points and use jackpot, flame notes, and I think super vocals might be the best super instrument here. So I don't know, it's either super vocals or super guitar or something like that. I'm not really sure what the best super instrument is, but one of those strategies should work if you're just going for the gold star, so that's all good. And we have a message from RedmanX1202923. It's a very odd number. And all he says is, "I think you suck." And I believe I responded to him with something along the lines of, "I think you're a flying magical purple unicorn," and I don't think I ever heard back from him. But let's just look at his profile real quick. He plays Grand Theft Auto 4 and has no friends. So I would just take his opinions with a grain of salt, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he's an expert on sucking, so if you guys want to send him a message and ask him for advice on sucking, there's his gamer tag right there. Alright, we've got another message from Inanob01. Alright, ooh. Oh man. More Spanish here. Alright, I'm gonna read this. Hola amigos de Xbox Live, quiero informarles que nuestro amigo Zombrex es gay y dijo que las pasara su cuenta tiene muchos juegos, solo díganle a él y listo, y también es gay. Well, I'm going to attempt to translate this. Hello friends of Xbox Live, I want information, something friend Zombrex is gay. Something, I'm not really sure what dijo que las pasar su cuenta means, but TNA, I think it means has much, play only, I don't know, to the, I don't know. I have no idea what like the second half of that message is. I can understand the first half, but strange. Let's see what we got here. Another message from LoriXD2011. What? I'm not really sure what that was referring to, but alright, let's see what we got here. Message from Fusix. Message to all friends doing friends list cleanup. I just recently did one of those, but it's all good because I mainly just deleted inactive people that no longer even sign into Xbox Live anymore, and yeah. Pretty much most of the friends lists that I cleared out recently were just people that I used to play Halo 3 with like 3 or 4 years ago who have since stopped going on Xbox Live. They all have silver now, and you know, I just don't see them anymore, so nothing really lost there unless they decide to randomly show up again. And a message from Fusix saying 1 million in score war, smiley face. Yeah, that was a crazy score war. I tried, I think, 33 times to beat his score there, and that was in the Number of the Beast original version. I've tried to pinball that. I've even gotten ZAGESAW to get that song and try to pinball it, and neither of us can even break 900,000, so if anyone wants to try to go for that score, I would probably consider it one of the best 4-lane pinball runs of all time. Definitely top 5, definitely one of the best I've ever seen, and it's going to be really tough to beat. You're probably going to have to get some kind of crazy 43-second pinball at the beginning. I think that's about what he got near the beginning, so if you guys want to go for that, good luck. We got another message from Fearless Sins. Flame notes or pinball? Actually, it's kind of the question of the century there, flame notes or pinball. I've definitely done a lot of videos doing both strategies. Pretty much that just depends on the song. If you want to do like a slower song and it's a 4-lane song, definitely use bandmate flame. If it's a slower 5-lane song, it's pretty much up in the air. You can pretty much either use jackpot flame or pinball for a slower 5-lane song. But if it's a faster 5-lane song, I always use bottle rocket pinball synchrony. That's just my thing. You might get some luck with jackpot flame or something, or I don't really know how that would work in a fast 5-lane song, but I mean, you just got to play around with it sometimes. And yeah, and for the fastest 4-lane songs, you definitely want to use bandmate pinball synchrony, at least in most situations. The only real exception I would say is fire command, when you really need to use those bottle rockets to hit the triple solos. And hopefully I can get a good run of that. I haven't really gone for it that much recently. I really do want to get number 1 on that again. But yeah, flame notes or pinball, they both work in their own situations, so just play around with it and see what you can pull off there. And we've got a message here from I'm Your Daddy 69. That concerns me slightly. Do you have 2-day trail so we can play RB3? I have 525 songs in my library. I'm not really sure what a 2-day trail is, but I mean, I might have a couple trails lying around somewhere, but I really want to get a full year of Xbox Live, a full year. So, well, eventually, but probably not going to happen anytime in the near future, but eventually I probably will get more Xbox Live again, just so I can play with some of you guys on Rock Band 3 and join your parties and stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here from CyberCat2060, who has a Mega Man avatar there. Sending a friend request because of Rock Band Blitz. Your Wicker Man Pinball Rocket Synchrony video was impressive. I play a lot and becoming somewhat relevant on some of the leaderboards. Oh, that's somewhat impressive. Good job, CyberCat2060. I hope to see you climb the leaderboards in the near future, and maybe one day you will compete with, you know, myself, ZAGESAW, Malkier King, and the great Pinball Wars of Blitz. And we've got another message from I'm Your Daddy 69. How are you up so high? Highest I have is 2 on Packet Flyer. I don't even know how he managed to pull that off, actually. How in the world did he manage to get 2 points on Packet Flyer? I don't even know if that's possible. Like, how did he do that? Because I think, like, when you hit, like, just a regular note, you get at least, like, 10 points, maybe. So, wow, that's actually pretty impressive that he somehow figured out how to get 2 points. That's really awesome. I think that's a great accomplishment. And as to the question, how am I up so high? Well, I don't have any Red Bull with me, so it's not that. I don't have any wings from that. I really don't know. I don't know how I'm up so high. I think what happened was I shot a bottle rocket, but I accidentally grabbed onto it, so I started riding the rocket. So I should choose my words more carefully. I kind of strapped onto the bottle rocket, and I went to space for a while, and then I was kind of on the moon. I was like, hey, I'm walking on the moon. This moon looks kind of like a pinball. And yeah, so that's how I'm up so high. I took a ride on the bottle rocket there. And we got another message from King Candy 125. How you score so much? Huh, that's a strange question to answer. How do I score so much? Well, the thing is, when you're talking to the ladies, you don't want to be too upfront about your pinball skills, but you kind of want to just casually mention it in conversation. Like, hey, by the way, I've got like a pinball thing going, and they'll be like, oh man, you got a pinball thing going? You got the pinballs? Yeah, I got the pinballs and the bottle rocket. And then, one thing leads to another, and then you end up scoring. So that's how you score a lot. And okay, that appears to be all of my messages from the last month. So if you like this segment, just let me know in the comments. If you like this, I will make a series of this and maybe do this once every 3 or 4 weeks, just whenever I remember to do it. And hopefully before the oldest messages expire. And yeah, that'll be really cool. So if you guys want to see more of this, just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.